Good afternoon. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I'm here at 6600 Woodman Avenue in Van Nuys, and I'm preparing to perform a video examination of the main sewer line here on the property. Now, the main sewer line is the portion of the waste managed piping that is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drain line system to the public sewer. The building drain line system then is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping that is underneath or interior to the structure. Our examination today is not focused on the building drain line system, so if further evaluation is desired regarding the building drain line system, a licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination can be set up to our office. So I'm going to be performing my examination today from this 4-inch main sewer line cleanout. It's located over here. This would be on the left side of the building if you were facing it from the front of Kittredge Street and towards this rear left corner. When the line comes out, basically runs right out to the sidewalk here. You can see a little bit of a low point in the yard, so they've placed part of the line through the yard here. It just basically continues that straight line all the way out to the public sewer underneath Woodman Avenue. Go ahead and drop in here. Alright, so this first 15 feet or so is the modern ABS plastic piping, so this is an upgraded section here through the side yard. These modern plastic pipes have a long service life expectancy, a smooth inner surface, and are intended to be impervious to root intrusion, so this portion is a nice upgrade. But here you see about 15 feet in, we're connecting back up to the original 4-inch vitrified clay pipe. Quite a bit of debris build-up here along the pipe itself. Coming up here on basically to the low point. You see the camera's going to go underwater for a few feet and then come back up. You see this joint here is your low point. And what that's doing is it's causing debris build-up, and you can see the pipe fills with water, and you can see all the grease and sludge and stuff that attaches to the top of the pipe. We'd really like to see the top of that joint to see if there's anything broken or damaged. So in a situation like this, we're usually recommending a hydrojet cleaning to get all of this grease and sludge out of the line. You see we come up here out of that. We've got some debris buildup around some root intrusions at this joint. Now the root intrusions at the joint areas of these older clay pipes is fairly common. Normally, we are suggesting that these roots can be maintained with regular sewer line cleanings. It's when they're left unmaintained for extended periods that they can create blockages in the system or potentially damage the pipe. You see here we've got some areas of some significant root intrusion. Doesn't look like they've had a very good maintenance. In other words, cleanings may have not been performed by a qualified individual running small blades, just drilling holes through the roots. Looks like there might be a little bit of a break, maybe a missing section of pipe here at the bottom of this joint. So it is important that this area get cleared so we can really see if there's any damage here that would dictate some sort of repair. Definitely looks like some shifting or something happening here. Continue along through there. Definitely looks like some cracks here around these roots. Spiraling up around the interior of the pipe, and it comes up to the top, back across here, up that side. So definitely looks like there's at least a short section here that should be repaired, but we want to be as accurate as we can in our findings and recommendations, which is the main reason we'll be recommending a good thorough cleaning of this line. Quite a bit of cracking through here. I'll go ahead and take some photographs of these cracked areas. Alright, we'll continue along here now. This type of cracking is not all that uncommon, but it is evidence that there is stress on the pipe, and there's a good chance that rehabilitation, maybe with a lining system, would be a good idea in this situation. If those cracks start to worsen, start to shift, and there's no choice for liner anymore, you have to start exposing pipes to repair them. Getting up to another pretty significant root intrusion here, about 46 feet. And we're changing or increasing in pipe diameter now from our 4-inch to our 6-inch. So we're going to be somewhere around curve face typically when this occurs. Now this 6-inch pipe is what we refer to as the lateral pipe. It runs out under the street to connect us up to our public sewer. Same kind of vitrified clay piping material, so we expect similar conditions, but so far it's pretty clean. And right here we're getting out near the middle of the street, or at least where we're going to drop down into our public sewer. As we make this drop, you're going to see another branch line here coming in, most likely from the property across the street. So these verticals in these situations are commonly shared. Now, unfortunately, it's hard to see in these vertical drops because of the water that will drip off the tip of the camera lens, but we got a pretty good view here. I don't see any damage occurring in this vertical chimney. As we continue down, you can see our public sewer down here. Pretty good sized pipe. That's the connection into the public sewer, so that's everything we're here to look at today. So I'm leaning towards recommending a lining system through that 4-inch clay. It's about 30 feet of pipe or so, from about 15 feet out to about 45, 46 feet. Got quite a bit of stress cracking occurring through that line, and as it does appear to run out into the street, I think it would be more cost effective to consider a rehabilitation, almost as a preventative measure to minimize the potential that more significant damage could cause excavation requirements of the street down the road. Also, I would definitely suggest that the line needs to be hydrojetted, just in case, at least in that one area where the pipe is settled, to find out if there's any damage that would prevent a lining system from being administered, or if there would have to be any other point repairs necessary in that case. Other than that, with the stress and the settlement and that kind of stuff, line is basically functional, so you kind of leave it up to the parties involved to just discuss and determine what is going to be best for their purposes. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and conclude the video portion of the examination for today. Please do refer to my written report for the description of the final findings and recommendations for today's evaluation. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much, and have a pleasant day.